Are you a wayshower? Are you an empath? Are you a light worker that came here to open the way for the new Earth rising? The energy on planet Earth with the planet change that increase is energy, and you need to calibrate your own energy to match that new energy on planet Earth. And you are able to do that by reclaiming back your power, doing what you love in the now, living in the present moment, eating as clean as possible, like 100% vegan, organic, drink, eat everything, alkaline, everything that it's easy to digest, so you can allow the energy to take place, and you detox yourself from everything that does not serve you from past experience. So if you're an empath, a wayshower, a light worker, what is showing the way? What is the wayshower? This is after meditation, by the way, and I am on the path that I am the first one to run after the snow of yesterday. But it's cool because I'm not spinning. I can, and I create this space here where I can sit with the sun. I got a view on the lake. It's amazing. So the wayshower, I'm gonna give you a great example. My parents are a part of the old world. Like, they are there. They are heavily programmed, and that's how it is. But before, I have not wireless headphones. So every time I go out of the room, and when I increase my light, and I was like in my light, and they are in their darkness, they were like shouting at me and trying to lower my frequency, but I got nothing to to not hear them, because that was not serving me. So I was taking a hit, and it was not serving me. I was not a wayshower at that time, but I did not have the tool to block this, to protect my light, But in 2019, I have wireless headphones, and that solved everything. Like, I stay in my light, I stay focused, I stay mindful, and even if I see them, it does not affect me, And when I am in my room creating my video or training my body, because that's the only thing I do in the room, I am able to stay focused. Because if you have a dream, if you have goals, if you really, really want to make an impact on planet Earth, you're gonna need to not be like them, like create friction, because they don't know how to handle it. Like the darkness cannot handle the light, so they try to lower the people who are in the light, But the goal here is that you stay in your light, But the goal as well is not to battle the dark. Like, it's like, leave the dark alone, let do their thing, because that's their choice, that's their soul path, and just be in your divine life mission purpose, and don't get caught up in this, because you are the highest frequency and you are the way shower. So you need to show them what is the right path, you know. But when I have no headphones and I was taking all the hits, and this allowed me to be upset and pissed off and everything, I was not showing the way, you know. I was like, I was caught up in the darkness. I was caught up in the third dimension. I was caught up in the old world, you know. But it's by never giving up and like fueling myself as much as possible as like positive energy, you know, everything what I was listening to, like all the inspiration, the motivation, and be as much as possible, like 95% of the time in nature, you know, and more as the year pass, I evolve, and now I am like climbing mountains and everything since like 2018, yeah. So but there is one thing, like you need to be able to handle the light that you embody, like all the this amazing environment that I'm in right now. Like this is I say to the universe, I am a sponge to this. This is what I want to embody, the energy of Mother Nature, you know, all this freedom, all this peace, all this good air, you know, be connected with the element here and loving myself and not being distracted and just be with myself and be happy and be free, you know. But it's a harsh reality when you need to go back with parents that are not experiencing this, you know. So it's funny because it's only in the morning that before when I was not using my headphones, I have this issue, you know, that they try always to lower my frequency. So they were screwing me up, they were screwing me up at the beginning of the day when I wake up, and this affect me all day. But since I use my headphones, I win every morning, and I am able to win every afternoon and every night. And it's funny because I arrive home at night without headphones, and everything is peaceful, everything is okay. Like I'm sharing like my story here because I want you to see that it take a lot, you know. Like of course when I did not have the right tools, I was taking hits, you know. But when you gather and you apply the right tools, but it just happened, you know. Like everything happened at the perfect place, at the perfect time, in divine order. Like even when you are, even when you don't have the right thing, you know. But the thing is that me, I have the will. When when I was taking a hit, I have the will always to move forward and to solve this eventually. That was always my calling, to better my situation every single second, every single day, every single action that I take in the day. I want to respect myself as much as possible. I want to be in the best environment possible because I know that my dream live in high vibration. So I cannot be taking a hit and like allow this to lower my frequency because it keep me away from my dream. So I've been building strength, and like I let go, you know, and I accept the fact that at a certain point I did not have the right tool, and I understand that when I have the right tool. You know, that's why there is this phase that you, like when you don't understand, you take a hit. After you understand, and then you transition, you know, you evolve with to get the new tool, you know. And when you get the new tool, you apply it and you test it and everything, and then you can fully understand the full spectrum of where you were before to when you have the right tool, you know. And you know that this tool, maybe there will be an upgrade eventually, you know. So I start this topic by talking about the Wayshower, but I want you to get an idea that like is not by battling the whole world. This is something I understand. It's just that when I was taking a hit, I just feel like to protect myself. But you know, that's what the whole world wants. They want you to stay in protection, because when you protect yourself, you are in fear. And when you are in fear, you close your heart, you know? And I knew that. As I was increasing my awareness, I knew that, and I want to stop this, but I knew that I didn't have the right tool to stop this. But eventually, it was simple as that. Just a wireless headphone solved everything. And it's funny because when I was living all by myself in a house in a spectacular environment in nature, I didn't need to have headphones, and I was just with myself, and I was able to like start the day properly, and like all my day in the afternoon and at night, everything was cool, you know. But like this, I'm talking about 2018 when I rent two house. But my issue at that time is that I was not, in 2018, I was not 100% vegan. I was 80-20, and the 20 crap, like Tim Horton coffee and donut Tim Horton, and like all this, you know, no, like everything what that was not no GMO and gluten free that I was taking, like it was causing like a problem into my reality. It was not stabilizing my energy, it was lowering my frequency, and I need always to rise it back up, you know. But the goal is not to lower your frequency, the goal is to maintain your energy in the fifth dimension, so you can be fully integrate in the new earth rising and eventually live there. So in the fifth dimension, there is an entry level. Like there is like before be able to live in the fifth dimension, and the fifth dimension is not a place, it's a state of being. But to be fully integrate, to have a house, living fully in the fifth dimension, in freedom and love and peace and everything, you're gonna need to be able to be in the entry level of the fifth dimension, where there is so many people that have certain kind of issue, but they are eligible to eventually, by raising the bar, pushing their limits, loving themselves, be in the right environment, and fighting for their dream, and solving all the issue that they have in their life as the best that they can. So allowing the process to get new tools and everything, and keep moving forward. Eventually you're going to be able to have full access to the fifth dimension, not just consciousness, not just the state of being, but you're going to be able to experience fully at all time the fifth dimension on planet Earth. So I know I've been like all over the place, but I think I make it really clear with the best of my ability. And I just feel it. Like I feel like I'm so connected with the earth and the sun, and I'm a part of the Trinity right now, that I need to share this, you know. And like it's not been 2 kilometers now of my run. I did the meditation, and I'm gonna keep moving forward. Um, and yeah, and we are the 19th February 2020. And that's what's up right now. So thank you for listening. I know that you know I know that this can help you understand. I know that if you listen this, is that you too, you've been battling and upgrading and understanding and all this. But you need to understand that if you are like more light, and you're always the one that is like always cheering and being positive and fighting to keep your smile on, and like you practice, you know what you love, and you really want to experience this always, like you need to understand that you are a wayshower, and you need to not battle the whole world. Like that's why, you know, I stopped paying my bills, because I was not in this in I was not able to. So every time I try to pay my bill, it put me in problem. Like I have always more problem. Like it was not the time for me to solve this, because I didn't have the income. Like it's like trying to solve an issue but with the wrong tools. It doesn't help, you know. So eventually, you know, more I do meditation in nature, more I am in peaceful environment, I was able to hear the voice of my spirit guide, my team of ascension master, that say to me, when it's gonna be the right time, we're gonna tell you, you know, and you're gonna have the right tool. But the like, and now what I understand is that it's only my future self, the one that I am building now since 2013, the best version of myself since I stopped smoking, stopped drinking, stopped taking drugs, respecting myself, eating organic, become the leader, light worker of the new earth rising that I am and that I came here to be. And that information was given to me by my spirit guide, by my team of ascension master, and they don't name themselves. They just give me the information because I am vibrating and I am in divine alignment, and I am like a host to receive this information and be able to speak about it. So they say me that like by doing everything what I do, eventually money is not gonna be an issue anymore. I'm gonna be able to solve everything at the right time. And I'm gonna give you a last example. Anne, my twin flame, she she said to me last month. She said to me last month she paid like $300, and she is on the bien-être social. You know, like she received money from the government because she don't want to work. You know, she want to disconnect from the the system of working for money, but in the other way she is tied up with the government, that it's like the system of the old world. Anyway, she take $300 on her check of $700, something like this, and after she take the rest of the money and she paid her rent of her apartment, and the month start and she get only $100 to live for a month. So she need to go get like a food in people that give to the poor. But this is like she was eating organic all the other months, but like because she gave $300 to pay a credit card, that solved nothing. Because I say, how much left you have? She say $1,000 and much more. Like she get other debt, so it was not helping her. So I say, like, this is lacking respect out of you, what you just did, you know. Like, you cannot like compromise your health to pay a debt that is not gonna be solved and that doesn't help you at all in the situation that you're in. But she don't hear the voice, because it's been only like a couple months that she stopped smoking, she stopped drinking, and that's what happened, you know. Like, there is like the first year when you stop consuming drugs, alcohol, cigarette, GMO, it take a long time. It take like a detox, a profound detox. And now I'm gonna say it. You need to take like cayenne pepper. You need to take spirulina. You need to take MTC. You need to take like black pepper organic. You need to take black salt. You know, you need to take strong spicy things, because and detox yourself. Moringa too is good to remove all the darkness inside of you. And as quicker that you remove this, quicker you're gonna hear your spirit guide and your ascension master, and you're gonna be able to hear it more clearly, and you're gonna trust that voice. And I'm gonna leave you on that. Now I need to move because my feet start to be cold, and that's not the time. So I hope that all these information really help you enlighten your life. If you have a comment, if you have something to say about what I just said, don't be shy. You know, we can talk about this. We can make a conversation about this. It would be really cool. I want to connect with you. I trust that if you watch this video, you have an open heart and you want to better your life. And I want to help you better your life like me. I help myself better my life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, because it helps your support on that channel that I am building since 2013. Thanks for watching, and don't forget that we live on planet Sport, and we need to move our body, especially when we are detoxing ourselves. Not just the inner self, but our body, our skin as well. So enjoy the present moment, enjoy the sun, enjoy all weather, enjoy living in the present moment. Shikakilib style. Thanks for watching.